Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to the Get Your Goals Annual Challenge, Day 15. Day 15 already. Congrats if you're still with me. Technical difficulties the last 3 days. This would be day 4. And I'm going to have to figure out some solutions, which is part of life, right? Things happen and we have to figure out what to do about them, how we're going to respond to them. Well, today is our 6th goal framework. And this framework is called the 5 Principles. And it comes from Locke and Latham in 1968. And I'm sure I've been exposed to this, but I don't remember using this as a specific goal setting platform or framework or process for myself before. But it has 5 principles. And so what are we going to do today? We're going to talk about those 5 principles. Then we're going to pick a goal and we're just going to practice fitting that goal to this particular framework. I haven't done it yet. It's in my book to do, but I haven't done it yet. The 5 principles are: number 1, I'm going to grab my magnifying glass, clarity. And this is a lot like SMART goals. Our goals should be clear, easy to understand, and measurable. Okay, where have we heard that before? The second principle is challenge, because a challenge motivates us and motivates you and me to work hard to achieve our goals. We want it to be somewhat of a challenge. We don't want it to be something that we absolutely positively know we're going to do anyway. If we say, my goal this year is to brush my teeth every day, don't you already do that? That would be 0 challenge. We're not going to pick something as, silly and frivolous as that. Number 3, the third principle is commitment. Now, we want to find an objective or a goal that we want to achieve, right? If we're not committed to achieving it, we're not going to take the actions or the steps that we need to make that happen in our life. So the more committed we are, the more likely we are to achieve that goal and objective. Number 4 pillar is feedback. Make sure to do a regular check-in to determine if you're making progress moving toward your goal or away from your goal. I've talked about that for years now. We have to have a way to measure and know, am I getting closer to what I want or am I getting further away from what I want? Because all the things that we do and try as we're creating goals and achieving things in our life and creating the life we want, some of them work and some of them absolutely fail, right? Everything we try, everything we do doesn't give us absolute ultimate success the first time we try it or attempt it. So feedback, another thing about feedback is it's often, and this is a tricky one, at least for me and the people that I used to hang around with, we want to get help and support in achieving our goals and objectives. So sometimes we want to tell a third party or a third person or somebody that will help hold us accountable. But other times we don't want to tell people. We don't want to tell a whole bunch of people that are going to give us a bunch of heat and hate when it comes to what it is that we want to accomplish. We want to know that people are supporting us. So if you're going to tell somebody, make sure you think carefully about who you're telling and what the goal is. If you're running a business, you better tell everybody in the company and in the organization what your goals and objectives are so that they can help you make sure that they become a reality. And finally, the 5th principle of the 5 principles is task complexity. And this means when you're choosing the tasks and the actions you're going to take, make sure they're not so challenging. Like right now, I'm looking for a multi-streaming application I can use on my phone that will go to different platforms as I'm doing my videos, because Facebook's made changes and you can't download your videos anymore, and that means I can't share them from Facebook. I like Facebook. It's free, it's easy, it's fast. Just grab my phone and start talking, but I've got to find another solution. So for the last 3 days, I've been researching and looking for solutions that I can use with my phone, only because my current laptop, which is a touchscreen and helps with my vision, doesn't have a camera on it, which is on purpose. But okay, so 5 principles: clarity, challenge, commitment, feedback, complexity. So what are we going to do today? We're going to think about those 5 things. We're going to pick one goal, one thing that we want, and we're going to fit it to that framework. We might never use this framework again, but we want to practice the different frameworks, the different processes on to see what feels best for you and for me. That's it. Any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.